just put it on there, very very lightly snug, just barely snug. Check your ohms, take it off, and don't muscle it around. You do that with any ohm checker, it's going to break.
Yeah, he apparently has been building on it, and I watched him on the video. He put it on and had the cap on it, and the first thing he did was jerk the cap off. Then he showed you the build inside, then he put the cap and he pressed that cap that popped right on there hard. I was like, oh, that's probably a big issue right there.
Yeah. For sure. No, I've been absolutely in love with my Coil Master kit. I haven't done a video just on it, but in the videos that I did do about the coil building, I keep talking about it. It's really nice. I mean, I had been building for years without one, but just the organizational aspect of it and being able to grab it on the go. If I was to go on a trip, I have it ready to go. It's got wire in it. It's got everything I need to make a coil, wick a coil, and the whole bit. So it's awesome.
Now, which one do you have? Coil Master what?
I think it was their first one that they came out with. It's not the extra awesome one that they have out now, because I think they have a newer version out now, but I don't know, it's just got the wire snips, the pliers, the cotton, the wire, the different diameters that you wrap the coil around, the little collapsible scissors, the ohm checker, some screwdrivers, and that I don't know what you call it, the grub screwdriver or whatever, the Allen wrench thing. Pretty neat little kit though.
Yeah. I haven't got into all that yet. I still just do these sub vods.
Yeah, as I said, you don't need it. I did it for years without it, but it just makes life a little easier. Instead of hunting, where did I put this? Where did I put that? It's all in one spot.
Yeah. One of these days, I might go to one of those RDAs.
Oh,
this one's done pretty good by me. This is actually KangerTech sub-vod. I just wish it had a bigger tank.
Yeah, man, I don't know. When it comes to tanks, they're convenient, especially the ones with the pre-built coils. You just take it out, put one in. Those are all really convenient, but the flavor I get out of the RDAs just makes me where I always vape RDAs. I get so much more flavor out of it.
Let's try one of these days. I mean, everything has its problems, because these things have leaking issues. You lay them down flat.
Yeah, depending on the tank you have, there's some that are better than others in that aspect, though, too.
Yeah, one of these days, I got to get a better tank for this thing.
Yeah, I would look at, since the Hercules line, if you like the replaceable coil heads, is one of the better ones, in my opinion. And they're not expensive at all. They're like maybe $40, I think, is the max. Actually, I think they're less than $40, to be honest.
Well, this one was $49 for the whole thing, which wasn't bad. And it's done me well. I have the Joytech. I have this one, and then I have two of the KangerTech EVOD pins.
Right.
They've done all right, but I like this one, the big white one. I like better. This sub pod is nice.
Yeah, it's funny. There's so much differences in them, and some of the cheaper vaping equipment out there, in my opinion, is a lot better than the more expensive stuff too.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. I've been hearing that.
I got a $40 Relo. It's a big mod, but the battery life on it lasts a good long time. So you get better battery life, but it's bigger. But it's $40, and then the troll face that I got on it is like $20. That's $60 total right there. And the wire that I build myself is, pennies. It's not much at all. The cotton's pennies, not much at all. And I'm ready to go for, $60 and some batteries. I got a great setup. Whereas some people pay, over $100 just for their mod or just for their RDA or tank or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta go through all the learning curves, though. You buy a lot of stuff that you think is going to be good, and it's total crap, and then you waste your money on it. And like with Rebel Solutions, he had the great experience of where he didn't have to buy a lot of this stuff that I've already bought and tried and know was a piece of shit. He asked me my opinions. I gave him a good setup, and he started right off the bat with something that was going to be satisfying. Whereas I've been over the years, I've got so many mods and so many tanks and RDAs that I don't even use anymore. It's crazy.
Well, for me, I've got like this Joytech. This was nice. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's a little tank, no big deal. And I have the two Kangertech, the EVODs. They've been fine, treated me well. But this one does much better. This is the sub-VOD. This one does a lot better. Adjust my airflow. The only thing I don't like about these EVODs is they take a special charger.
Yeah, see, that's why I like to have my 18650 devices, because I can just take a set of batteries with me in a little plastic box. I got the batteries in my mod, and when they're dead, I just switch them out. I keep on vaping. I don't have to worry about charging them and then. Yeah, if you want a really good tank, though, I would suggest the Heracles Plus. Yeah, Heracles Plus. It's got the replaceable coil heads in it, and the coil heads will last you probably a 60 ml bottle of juice or longer before it starts getting a little bit off taste on it. So they last a pretty good long time, and you got a lot of airflow options, and they're just really good flavor tanks.
Oh, Russ.
What's up?
That's out here 2.5 years. I found out I have a granddaughter.
Oh, yeah? Congratulations.
I have a 1.5-year-old granddaughter. Easy.
Huh.
Congrats.
I'm happy as hell.
Yeah.
Talking to me again, so that makes me very happy. Out of the blue, I guess she's living in that. The hell out of her, we broke it through.
When you gonna see her?
Don't know when I get to see her, but I do know she's calling me and she's talking to me now. What counts? I had her doing it. My wife got upset one night. Called the cops because he was worried that she was going to get killed. He just listened to OIF Eagle tell us how many people were getting killed with yes. This guy had it bad. And after 3 times, he ended up beating her up 3 times, and after the 3rd time, I guess she walked. She's living there. I guess they're working things out where it's compromised. Kids divorced and everything, and kids and all that, and all the kids and all that. So things are good.
Well, yeah, you'll have to have her get the granddaughter and get on her phone or her computer and go to Google Chat so that
Yeah, we'll have
the granddaughter.
Out back in here.
For sure, man. That'd be awesome.
Oh, I missed her so bad. I about died the other night. We're talking about the flu. She called my wife. or actually, I guess they were talking on the internet and talking about it. So it was like, yeah, cool. He said I was right, so I guess I'm pretty good.
So have you heard about this new classification for gunpowder? Apparently the ATF is going to be doing some new regulations on gunpowder.
Oh, great. What kind of regulations they putting on now?
Let's see. It's a back door. They're doing. They're going to reclassify wetted nitrocellulose as an explosive.
Oh, great.
Yeah, which is a major component in the smokeless powder.
Yeah.
Which means that's like 90% of what all of us use.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a back.
In some way, shutting this down.
Yeah, it's a backdoor ammo ban's what it is. So they can eventually go, hey, look, you guys all have your guns. There you go. You're all happy now. No one infringed on your stuff. Yeah, but you won't be able to shoot them.
You can't afford it.
Yeah. What, buddy?
Dirty, rotten crap.
Well, that's why I've been learning how to reload with other stuff. You just got to.
Something I need to do. Can't afford it. Need to do it.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about selling my Dillon and getting something smaller.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just sitting there for the most part because I don't have enough dies and all that. And each setup to change over. I mean, it's a wonderful machine, but each setup to each different caliber I want to set up is like $300 to $400, and shit, I can't keep up with that. So.
Just get one. Get your AR taken care of, your AK taken care of, and then don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton of different calibers that I'm using, but at the same time, just one of those calibers is a lot for me to invest in.
Yeah. Like I said, just pick a couple of that.
Right.
The rest you can get pretty cheap, pistol stuff you're gonna be able to get easier.
Now I have no idea. I haven't been keeping up on the whole, fucking smokeless powder ban. So that
I've been so far away from it. I've been trying to hide from it. Everything else just so I can keep brag. I get so pissed off at stupidity. It is just so stupid. And it hurts me. I just don't want to deal with it. It's like I even go play a stupid game just so I can hide.
Well, you got to, man. It's bad for your psyche if all you ever are pissed off. And keeping up with the news just pisses me off way too much. Now, thanks to John, I'm pissed off now with the powder thing because I ain't got enough powder. I've got a couple pounds, and that ain't enough, man. That's good,
seriously. It is.
It's just. It's good to just be aware of what's happening because if you're not, you can wind up in trouble, and you didn't even know you were in trouble because of what you weren't doing anything wrong yesterday, but today you're in trouble.
Well, no, I'm not in trouble because I didn't have the intent to break the law, right?
That's right. The great, yeah, you're pull the Clinton on them.
Yeah, I'm going to try my heart out, I mean, come on.
Well, you see, now on Friday, I wasn't a criminal, and now on Wednesday I am, so you can obviously see, evidently, it was fine before. So my intent wasn't to do it, I just happened to have my stuff there and didn't see the news, so You didn't
Right.
send out a notification to me or anything like that. You know, you can play the ignorance of the law as no excuse, but when you're making up laws and I don't even know you're making up laws, then hey. And what
Yeah.
they're doing it through the ATF. And
They're doing more laws faster than you.
that's right. I mean,
They make shit up so they can make it happen anyway. If they
And they're-
want, they're gonna get fucking get you.
and they're using the federal explosive regulations. What 27 CFR Part 555 Subpart K that talks about construction
Yeah, but that's
requirements
that's
for
only-
different things if you're in the process or manufacture of a piece of ammunition. So they classify reloading as in the process of manufacture, even though it's for your own use. If it's being physically handled or operated, it has to be under a license, and the license covers they're getting you because you have to have a license to transport this to a place of
They
storage.
have you in their database.
So they just want you to have your licenses now and all this shit. And then when you do that, they have to explore your storage areas and make sure that your storage areas fit the federal guidelines. Yeah, it's quite hilarious.
Has that actually gone through already, or is that something they're proposing?
They're proposing. Hasn't gone through, but that's what they're proposing right now.
But see, that's the stupid shit I'm talking about. It's stupidity, and it just don't quit. The ignorance is just it's totally mind-boggling. And the more you try to get people in there that can do something about it, the stupider it gets.
Yeah, what they're asking for is passage of storage requirements, explosive types and the types of storages, storage security, storage safety. They want certain tables of distances and different things. They want to have barricades set up in case of a discharge. They have to have bullet resistance areas set up, record keeping requirements.
Out the ass in order to be able to make your own goddamn bullets.
Oh yeah, that's what their idea is. So that's the shit they want to do. That's what they're proposing right now. It has not gone through.
Wow. Good luck with that. I don't think very many people are going to comply with that shit.
It's ridiculous, and the only way you do it is we get it out there. And by the time we get it out there, then we got to fight another one.
Dude, stay in your own lane.
Sorry if you get something.
Yeah, so I don't have all the knowledge on it, but I'm learning about it. And I don't like what I'm learning.
Oh, trust me, it gets worse. I was already aware of some of that. I get so angry. And that's
Yeah, it's just that whole put a frog in a nice cool pot of water and turn up the heat slowly. They know if they come out right and do it all at once, people will revolt, but just a little bit at a time, people don't mind it.
won't say shit. And every time you get to people where they will stand up, then everything calms down, and then they go back in their little sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll turn down the heat on that, and like, oh, okay, well, we can't do that, so let's let that cool off for a little bit. Try this.
Yeah. And it's just stupidity. It's the basic stupidity, and it's just like the law is the way they're aiming stuff. I mean,
Well, I can't say it's stupidity because
laws, they're okay pretty much. They're okay for perverts to go out and do what they want. Then say, oh my God, it's just how it's working.
no, it's not stupidity. It's very well orchestrated, very well planned. It's stupid what they're doing, but it's very smart how they're doing it, and it's working.
It's
Like it's working.
it's a sad, slippery slope.
I just don't see us ever coming out of this.
Well, they have to get the guns too because they know they're pissing us off one side down the other, man. Every friggin' day, another freedom gone.
Yeah.
To the point where, I mean, even people that aren't freedom-minded, oriented people, just normal people who don't stay up on all this they're even noticing and laughing that we're supposed to be a free country. And if you get the people that aren't that plugged in and know everything that's going on say that, yeah, that's when you got to be careful as the government moves forward, taking more of your rights. So,
I mean,
we
it's
need
like they're accepted, and it's like so stupid. I mean, they have no like the kids don't really get about our history, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty insane. When you start seeing some of the people that just walk through life going, "Holy crap, what's going on?"
you know,
Trying to calm down and all that shit. Trump and all that shit. Just but
So
again, I did get to talk to my daughter.
that's good. That's real good.
Hey man, after 2.5 years, I missed her.
I bet. This is Dot we're talking about, right?
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that she's back in contact, man. That's awesome. It's awesome.
Does she live pretty far from you there, Kansas? Or?
Yeah, she lives in California.
Holy moly! That's definitely the wrong place to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can't argue that with her. She's raised there.
Yeah, my daughter is kind of the same way right now. She's 15, right? And all she can talk about when she grows up, she wants to move to New York City or Los Angeles, California. Because that's where everybody cool is that she idolizes, you know, in the movies and the radios and all that shit. And I'm trying to show her why that's not is because, I mean, she also, though, has a good head on her shoulders and realizes about freedoms and stuff like that. She's already kind of going towards the Libertarian Party and stuff like that, and I'm proud of that, but at the same time, you want to live in some of the least free places in the world.
Yeah, well, she'll grow out of that. That's just teenage.
I always thought so, but I got 2 kids that are like totally leftist. Well, actually, one is pretty much an old style hippie, and then one has just been reborn into the back on the right side.
Well,
My pretty much middle girl. She found a boyfriend, and now he's a gun toter and voting for Trump and da 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 da. And so she's going back to the right side again. But
well, you hope they always have a mind of their own and they're able to do what they want to do their way. But
yeah, but it's usually the guy in her life that runs her. And my boy, he's just a stubborn asshole. I love him to death, don't get me wrong.
Like father, like son.
I taught him well.
Yeah, you did.
apple in the tree, huh?
Yeah, I know, don't fall far. I love him to death, just the way he is.
Well, as he learns and gets older, he'll put that conviction in the right place. You hope.
Yeah, I know. But he's changed a little. I mean, he's gotten nicer.
Well, that happens to all of us.
Thing. I will say it's been a fun ride. I tell you what, no, I wasn't planning on this today being Thursday, I felt like shit all day. I was like, oh my god. And then I got right to 6 o'clock there. Still can't be why my wife saved the day. Whoa! It's 6 o'clock. Whoa! I need to be doing something.
Well, you're doing something now, so yeehaw.
So
So
I'm sorry.
what's new on the Kansas front? What's happening? We heard about the daughter.
Get to talk to my daughter more. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, having her back in my life just makes it a whole lot better. Knowing that I got my granddaughter, that's just cheese on the top.
There you go.
Very much a cute.
So, with your granddaughter, are you a papa, a grandpa, a granddad? What are you?
She's talking about me being granddaddy.
Granddaddy. Okay.
Don't know what they're going to say, man. Whatever she ends up saying is whatever's good with me. I was hoping it was Paw Paw.
Yeah, so many different names. See, my family was always grandpa. It was always grandpa, and then it was Nana. That was it? Grandpa and Nana.
Yeah, how's his grandma's always been a banana? I noticed that, you know?
I don't know. That's just the way I was brought up. That was Nana. That's grandpa.
Nana's grandpa.
I just followed what I was told to do.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
Yeah. I knew where the food came from, so I did what they said.
Follow the food chain. I'm just, happy about that. I guess that's probably my best thing for them. Hopefully, I don't know if this thing really getting to me.
Hey, Russell. Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right.
So, Stinger, have you seen the new Pops Quest AK loaders?
No.
Oh, you got to check his stuff out. Pops Quest is a channel. He has got some badass loaders. I have one for an AR. It'll load your entire magazine in like 7 seconds or less.
Are we talking the Tula?
Yeah, I think, yeah. You can it's just you lay it down in this. He has a flat piece. You lay it down. Well, I'll show you. I'll have to get one up here on the screen so you can see what it looks like here.
I'll click on you. Looking back forward.
There. Here. This is one for an AR, right here.
Oh, whoa.
I'll get it up here so you can see it. Now this is how fast it loads. That fast.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Really cool.
Yeah, he engraves them. I have one of them. These things are awesome, man. They are awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah, I think I've seen the Tula before a long time ago. I thought maybe you were talking about something new on that. But...
No.
I definitely need one of those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think they're like 38 or something like that. He's got an Etsy store and all that with it. They're really, really, really sharp.
They're really cool looking.
Oh yeah, you just lay the stuff out and go whap. That's it, done. But I mean, we had it out to the range this past weekend, and oh my God, it's just they're so awesome, absolutely incredible.
Well, that is cool as well.
Yeah, can't beat them. They're just
I'm trying. Keeps coming back on.
they are something else.
How killing mules out there been on.
Well, I don't think Mule's gonna hop on it. I think he's on his way to Minnesota. Uh-oh, we lost Kansas.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
There he is. He's back. Yeah, I was saying Kansas Mule's on his way to Minnesota. Him and Fabrizio.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we'll be up there tomorrow, I believe. Got an 18-hour ride. They got quite a turnout this time. They got, let's see, Lone Patriot's going to be there. Blue Thunder, I mean, you know, same guy. They got Gonzalez Firearms, Lone with Company.
Dang, sounds like a cool crew going to be there.
Yeah, Eric C's up there. They're going to have Mule up there, Fabrizio. DJ Alkaline One's there. All these kids, I believe, are there.
Bunch of nice guys.
Oh, yeah, it's just going to be a massive. It's like 30 people or 35 are going to be there. Shoot up a loser.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, they have a good time every year. I have to get on Facebook and start talking.
That was weird.
What's up?
I crashed for a minute, but it didn't lose you. At least.
It must be a bandwidth issue.
Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Turn down the band just a little. There we go.
So you got plans for this fall? You gonna be doing any canning? You gonna be doing anything?
No, we're just gonna be. I think all we got is our tomatoes. So we'll just be making tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm canning tomatoes too. Unfortunately, I'm eating them just as fast as I'm canning them. I don't know, I love eating straight raw peeled or the whole peeled tomatoes out of the can. That was something I always did as a kid. And now that I'm making them myself, it's like endless joy out of that.
100 times better.
How much more of your jerky you made?
What kind of jerky is it? Turkey jerky?
Oh, you made some spicy jerky here last year or year before last. Sent to me. It was awesome.
Jerky's not that hard to do, but it's easy to screw up.
You're drifting all over the place.
Are you backseat driving? So let's see, we got Partisan Gorilla in the chat room. I saw Yankee was there for a second. Hello to everybody.
Yankee.
Yeah, they're being
I
quiet.
invited again. Surprised he didn't come in.
They're all being quiet.
Being quiet today.
Yeah. Being quiet. So have you got any videos coming up on the horizon, Kansas, we can be looking for?
I'm not sure. I haven't done any videos for a little bit. I've been, like I said, not feeling real well. Probably will as soon as I get feeling a little better. Cool off, you know.
Yeah, you
I
should
probably will.
You should be getting the
Come
starting to
back,
cool down here soon.
Russ. Mr. Stinger,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
come back and like you can get off for just a sec. I gotta go talk to the nature boy.
Ric Flair, huh? Yeah, I made that spicy beef jerky. I've made recently spicy sauerkraut with ghost peppers in it. And man, that was delicious. It wasn't as hot as I thought it would be, luckily. Because I only put one pepper in a half-gallon jar. So, luckily it dissipated pretty good. But it was wonderful flavor. I'm going to definitely have to make more of that.
Oh, wow.
It just had enough of the heat to let you know, that it tingled your tongue, but you got all the great flavor out of the pepper, that pepper does have a great flavor. Unfortunately, it's hard to appreciate it very long.
Yeah. Well, they say if you clean it correctly, that it's a lot more enjoyable. I think you're supposed to get every single bit of white pith off the inside. You lay it down and you shave it. Apparently, from what I understand, I've never really worked with one, but I do that to jalapenos, and they come out pretty damn tasty.
Yeah. Well, with the sauerkraut, we didn't worry about doing that. There was we ate one raw too, which, oh my god, it was a small one. I was like, oh, I can handle a small one. No, I could not. And I've tried taking the seeds out of them too. They're still hot. They're insane. Like, it shouldn't be allowed. There should be a law against that. That's freaking hot. Make me feel like a pansy.
Well, there's plenty of peppers out there that'll make you feel like a pansy. I'm growing jalapenos this year and Anaheims.
Nice.
Yeah, those are good. I mean, I don't mind that. I like to pickle those. Put them in a nice pickle brine, and those are pretty good. I enjoy that. I don't think I would care much for the ghost pepper.
As I said, the flavor on the pepper, if you're just going for flavor, it's the best, in my opinion, of all the different peppers I've had. It's the best flavor. It's just also, well, it is one of the hottest peppers known to man. Was until before all the crossbreeding took place, and now there's a few that are hotter, but it's the hottest natural growing pepper out there for a reason.
Well, guys, I would like to say to everybody out there that's listening or wanting to watch, this is just going to be a short one today, not filling up to being too long. So I'm going to turn it off. These guys can go ahead and talk, and I'll be sitting here listening to them. So thank you all for coming. I'll let them say something to you if you each want to say something. You got anything to say there, John?
Oh, well, let's see. We got 2 thumbs down, so thank you to whoever gave the thumbs down. Appreciate it. Still a view.
Yep. Still activity on the video too.
That's right.
Click on the video, why don't you guys? I don't care. Trolls can do what they're gonna do.
Yeah, gotta love a troll.
Have at it. Means you watched it still. Anyway,
No,
Russ, you're
but
gonna say it, man.
For me, man, just try to live as free as you can. Fight the little things, take your own freedom into your own hands, and hell with the consequences. I do certain things that are technically against the law every day. Why? Because it's not living free if I comply. Will I get in trouble if I'm caught? Yes. Am I willing to pay those consequences to live free? Yes, because freedom isn't free.
well,
Freedom, yes.
So try to grab your freedoms. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
get them while you can.
Well, my only saying is, keep your loved ones close. Watch out for that government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will see you all next week, same time, same place. and Hoper for a hell of a lot longer. Sorry for taking such more time with you guys.
Hey, at least this time we put it on air right away, so that's good.
Yeah.